expected, but it is okay. We didn't lose any progress. Thank God. And welcome back to another Let's Play. I'm not gonna keep saying the name of the games. It's right there in the caption. Y'all can read. Y'all can read. Right, babe?
Lazy piece of shit!
We cleaned the room today. And
no, I cleaned the room.
I dirtied it up so you can clean it. If it wasn't for me, you wouldn't have nothing to do.
Yeah, I do. I have plenty to do.
I say you wouldn't have anything to do without me getting
Yes, I would.
Like what?
Shit. The house wouldn't be fucking dirty. I wouldn't have to worry about cleaning it.
Exactly. That's why I come in. That's why I come in. That's why I come in.
No, it's not.
Yeah, it is. It's to make sure
You're
that...
a fucking real man.
I am a real man. I dirty everything up.
You're not. A real man knows how to keep his shit clean.
Nah.
Not stress his wife out.
It's my job to stress you out. And keep you lively.
No, you're killing me with what you're doing.
Slowly with my fingers, right?
No.
Women. They don't know what they have until it's gone.
Exactly. Don't know what you have until it's gone.
Give me a second. I don't know what that other spot is. Did you ever love me, babe? Did ya?
That's a question I've been asking myself for honest. If you really love me.
You never loved me. That's the problem. Because if you did, you'd want me to play games. Because it makes us happy. Right, babe?
Out of our way! Here goes! This one's mine! Bridget does it! Mega Ray! It's a DCR! Take this! Flying free! Why can't they just sit still? I'll crush you! Lightning reflexes! Tenebrous claw! I'm on it! Do it! First aid! Here's a healing arc! First aid! Did they not teach you to say thank you?
An astral art?
That's my cue!
Shut him down! I'm ready!
Mega Ray!
Look! Blow them away!
How's that?
Acceptable.
This one's mine! Mega never fixed!
I'm ready!
Mega Ray! Astral energy! Full throttle! Go! Hey! Poodle's quivering! I think we're about to be real lucky!
You want any of these?
No.
Still thinking about how to act around Dohalim?
That obvious, huh? Except I don't think I'll be changing much after all. Don't get me wrong, I'm not going to stay his servant. However, I am going to treat him like a fellow comrade, the same way I would with you or anyone else. For as long as I can remember, I've spent my life protecting others. But isn't that what friends do too? Support and protect one another in times of need?
Which in the end, pretty much means doing as you've always done, right? If that's what you're most comfortable with, I'm certainly not going to give you any grief over it.
Actually, I've been thinking about how I ought to act around you all as well.
Oh?
When I set out on this journey, it was to rid Elderman and Sia of its enemies, and search for wisdom in the
What
outside
happened
world.
to the top to the
Wisdom
other
that I
one?
could potentially put to use on my return. I'm grateful to you all for letting me
What are you
tag
talking
along,
about, babe?
The
but it
top
got
to
me
the other
thinking.
one.
What am I actually contributing by being here?
What are you talking about? You know how to hold a weapon, don't you? That's help enough.
Is it though? Sometimes I wish there was more I could be doing
There
to
was a
pull
gate that goes to it. Babe,
Oops,
run
sorry
to the
about
gate
that.
that to it.
Jeez, I'm famished.
Why? What are
Now
you
that you
doing?
mention it, what do you guys
gonna
normally
eat
do
that.
for food and
Yeah, they
meals
are.
when you're out
That's
and
food.
about on your travels?
Whatever. What happened to the
What do
gate
you
that
mean,
went to
what do
it?
we do? We find stuff to eat and eat it. So long as it's meat, I'm not fussy.
Eating what you like can be good for morale in the short term, but you need to think about your diet if you want to stay healthy.
Does that mean eating vegetables too?
Isn't that obvious?
It does, which I guess hasn't been happening up till now.
Yeah, to be honest, we could be eating better than we do.
Understood. In that case, I'll just have to make sure you're all staying healthy and eating right myself. Fortunately, I happen to know a thing or two about cooking as well.
You hear that, Law? Sounds like you'll be eating your greens after all.
What is it? No, sorry, it's just... I was just wondering if you had any thoughts on all this.
It will do her good to have a project.
No, not Kisara. I meant you. Was there anything you wanted to add?
Me? Certainly you're not looking to me for culinary skill, I hope.
Typical Renan, leaving everything to someone else.
Rinwell, I don't think...
That said, should you need my skills on the battlefield, please rest assured I have no intention of shirking my responsibilities, regardless of who we may face.
I'm sure no one doubts that. Listen, guys, if we're traveling together, we should probably at least try to make an effort to get to know one another, don't you think?
I wouldn't get your expectations too high in that regard. Believe it or not, sometimes I'm not sure I even know myself all that well.
Guy! He doesn't know who he is. So, what the fuck? Now I'm confused.
Hey, let's stop for a minute.
What's up? Are you tired?
My armor's pretty heavy. I think I need a little rest.
I second that. All of this walking is starting to take its toll on me as well.
What? You don't look it.
We can't spare the time. There's places... Mahag Zar's capital, Niez, is our destination right now.
But if one of us collapses, it will only serve to slow us down. And in your case, Alphen is the only one who could carry you. Best to rest while you have the opportunity.
Enough already. I need a break, so we're taking one.
I don't need you fretting over me.
Fretting? Hey, it's not like I'm...
He tried to help this stupid bitch, and she's like, yeah, I'm like, listen, bitch. You're sick. You're not feeling well. Let's sit the fuck down. Oh, let's go, my guy! Let's go!
Been looking for you.
Me, why?
Oh, someone just got kicked in the chest! Skills! Legendary status! Oh, she went in with the shield! You're coming in with a slice!
He's tough.
Who are you? You said you were looking for me. Why?
Beautiful, precious life. What the? That is all I desire.
Then why are we fighting? Who even are you?
Time to burn! Mega Ray! Here's a healing arc!
Can you take it? Who the hell are you? Bastard!
This guy's not normal!
This speed is unbelievable.
You mean he used the path as a lord? Glacial Spear! Here's evil! Freeze Lancer!
Take this.
Light astral energy. Magna ray. Drink again.
Here.
Magna ray. Dance in the wind.
No rest for the wicked. From beyond, imbue with language, soul, blood, resuscitation. Shine, radiant light. Regenerate.
I was fine. Here, let me help.
Here.
Here, let me help. First aid.
Damn, this dude is a fucking monster. He's like chasing me down and shit.
I was overconfident.
Oh, he got me. He got me. He's like, bitch, what?
Magna ray. Here, let me help. Here's a healing arc. First aid. Here, let me help. Here's a healing arc. First aid. Here, let me help. First aid. Magna ray.
You want to beat us? You gonna have to earn it.
Take this.
Here, let me help.
Oh, he's coming for me.
I'm ready.
Keep dreaming, buddy.
Here, let me help. First aid.
You picked the wrong Show me your strength.
Magna ray. Where are you going? Magna ray.
Can't get out of this. Enjoy.
Magna ray.
Armor won't save you!
Yeah, that's right. We made it. You thought you gonna beat us like that? We ain't no bitches, man. This dude's a fucking monster. Oh, damn! Oh, he's fucking him up! Oh, shit! He's fucking him up! He kicked everybody's ass! The bird is like, let's go! Now, you fucking with the bird. You fucking with the bird, you fucking with the wrong nigga now. You coming after the bird, bitch? Nah, nigga, nah. You thought you with all that fucking bag of chips? Till you fucking with the bird. Everybody know bird is the word. What?
Is that all that you've got? Very well. Then die.
He got shot in the face? How you gonna get shot in the face? He just be fucking everybody up. He just be fucking everybody up.
A wretch like
Oh shit. No, you're gonna have to wait. Till next time.
Shion, wake up, please.
We got caught up. Bang! Are you fucking kidding me? I'm watching this.
I do not care.
I fucking noticed.
I'm trying to clean up my house.
When the cutscene's over, you can clean up the fucking house.
It's not as bad as it looks.
Not bad.
Give me my...
That's...
Stop before you break it! This is the only vacuum we have!
I'll cut the fucking cord in half.
What the hell was
Okay.
that?
Well, you were trying to protect
It's
me.
either
too,
that or I
you know.
turn off
Yeah,
the
but I
game.
have the sword. It's different.
Let it go.
It's not different. Besides,
I'm not gonna plug it up.
Never mind. It's nothing.
It's nothing.
Anyway,
Thank you.
But I didn't.
I will turn it off.
I'm just
And it's fate, I'm not gonna plug it in.
Alphen?
Sorry. I...
That guy said he'd be back. I think maybe we should get moving before he returns, right?
Rinwell has a good point. We need to go. Shion, are you sure you're okay?
Shion, are you sure you're okay?
Yeah. I already applied some healing arts to it. It didn't even leave a scar.
But his sword went nearly straight through you.
I'm all right. Unless I've turned into some kind of ghost and I'm haunting you all right now.
No, I know you're not. It's just...
Look, I appreciate you looking out for me. But I'm fine. Really.
There was also that strange light that appeared when Shion was stabbed. It seemed to make the enemy retreat. He saw it. Alphen,
Do you have any idea what it might have been?
A light? I don't know. I was kind of preoccupied with other things at the time.
Now that I think of it, between that light and the blazing sword, just what sort of person are you, Alphen? Can you use Danon astral arts like Rinwell, perhaps?
He wouldn't know, Dohalim. He doesn't have any memories from his past, remember? Besides, we should really be getting out of here.
I suppose you're right. Forgive me. We've almost reached Nias, the capital of Mahag Sar. With any luck, we'll find a place there for Shion to rest. Hey.
Something wrong?
You
look like you're deep in thought.
Not exactly. I was merely thinking about you two and your sense of etiquette.
Etiquette?
Indeed. To be quite frank, I find your lack of manners to be nigh intolerable.
That's not being frank, that's being and forget it. Do we really need to talk about this now?
Yes, I find such impropriety on your parts to be deeply unsettling. It concerns me greatly.
What do you want us to do? We were slaves. We never got to learn how to be proper like you.
Yeah, what he said. Maybe you missed how we were just focused on surviving.
Perhaps, but Kisara here demonstrates that it's quite possible for a Danon to learn proper manners.
That's because I was given the opportunity to learn. Moreover, my duties as a guardsman required it. Not every realm is like Menancia, as you well know.
Yeah, I don't think it's fair to hold us to some other city standards.
Exactly. You've got to remember what it's been like for us living under the Rena elsewhere.
I will concede that you do indeed make a valid point. It would appear, for all my espousing the virtues of equality between our peoples, I was still looking down on the two of you.
You don't need to beat yourself up. I wasn't that offended by what you said, man.
Nevertheless, I shall mind my words from here on out. Having said that, I do believe you two would still benefit from learning the basics of proper society. I would be more than happy to teach you both when we camp out, if you like.
Yeah, no, I'll pass. Acting all prim and proper isn't really my style.
It ain't my style!
How about you, Law? Would you like to learn? Although I suppose my first task is to reform your attitude toward the idea of good etiquette.
You're not gonna let this go, are you?
Babe, we need a discussion. We need to talk about our relationship. When I am in the middle of a cutscene, you do not turn on the vacuum cleaner. You shut the fuck up. This is important. I'm trying to talk to me like oh, yo, you always look that give respect. You feel me? Move. I want to have this conversation with you again. Whatever. Oh, what? I'm making another cutscene.
How are you holding up after that last fight? You're not too hurt, are you?
I'm fine, really. See for yourself.
I think
if things get too tough out there, go ahead and fall back. I can take a beating if I need to.
I'm not here just to stand around and have everyone protect me.
I get that, but there's nothing wrong with admitting you have weaknesses too.
Do I look like I'm just trying to put on a brave face to you?
Don't turn it on, Kiara.
I can't feel pain, but you still can, can't you?
Look, I appreciate you're trying to look out for me, but even you go down in fights from time to time. Please, stop trying to babysit me. It's getting old.
Stop! I'm trying to clean off my shoe! I need to clean off my shoe.
Now you can clean off your shoe. I thought we had an understanding of how it was going down. It is relationship. Trying to broadcast here, and you're disrespectful. Get it, Bambi. Get it, girl, Bambi. That's your enemy. There he is. Get him. Get him. Bambi, get him. Get him, Bambi. Get him. He's looking at him. He's doing things. They did on the people. Get him. Get him, Bambi. Like that. Good boy. Yeah, boy.
Bambi!
Good job. Yeah. Good boy. Hang on, babe. Get it, man. Go on, get it there. She's after your ball. You gotta protect it. Go get it, man.
I think the enemies back at the ranch should be all grown up by now.
Bambi, stop!
Good boy. Good boy.
Don't make me put your ass in a kiddo.
I find the sounds of the night to be rather comforting.
Dohalim, your spare bracers were getting dirty, so I polished them up along with the rest of your equipment.
Why, thank you, Kisara. I greatly appreciate that.
Maybe it's just my imagination, but you sure seem to fuss over Dohalim a whole lot, Kisara.
It is a little strange. Almost like you're still in his service.
Really? That's certainly not my intention. Besides, he's not the only one I'm like that with. Hey, Law, I saw your clothes were starting to get holes in them, so I stitched them back up for you.
Oh, wow. Thanks, Kisara.
Point taken. Do you just like looking after people?
I wouldn't go so far as to say I like it, but I get anxious if I don't. I'd always like to help if I can. It comes naturally to me. Back in the day, Miguel and I used to look after the younger kids a lot, so that's probably where it comes from. He taught me everything I know, and I mean everything. How to cook with wild plants, how to sew clothes so they'll last. Without him, we never would have been able to survive.
However, you're not a lord anymore, Dohalim. You need to get used to the idea that people aren't just going to wait on you hand and foot.
Yes, you're absolutely right. I'm ashamed to admit that I felt no qualms about her doing all that for me. As both a Renan and especially as a lord, one becomes too accustomed to those beneath you tending to your every need, both Renans and Danans alike.
Sure, that's how all you Renans are probably raised. But just to be clear, we're not your servants, Dohalim. Got that?
Absolutely. Moments such as this provide me with ample opportunity to confront my unease. It is difficult to tend with my own motivations.
What do you mean?
The truth of the matter is that my espousal of coexistence in Menancia hardly came from an idealistic place. That instinctive unease I feel deep within serves as a reminder for what it is that all of us here fight for.
Don't be so hard on yourself. No one's going to abandon you if you aren't always perfect.
Looking at her now, I think she's more like his mom than his servant.
Did you hear me?
I greatly appreciate you, babe.
No, you don't. Now go clean up the, go take the dog for a walk.
Done. This is sure to give the others some much-needed energy.
Dohalim, care if I hang out for a while? You worried about what's going on with Menancia?
What makes you think that?
Well, you were speaking to Kisara earlier, weren't you?
It's rude to listen in on others, you know.
Sorry. I didn't hear what you two were actually talking about, though. I just figured it was Menancia since it was the two of you.
I am but a former lord who has abandoned his post. I'm no longer in a position to lead the realm in any capacity whatsoever.
I'm still drinking
Yet
that.
Kisara still seeks out my opinions,
now,
knowing full well that is the case. This despite the fact I am no longer her master either.
Couldn't it be precisely because you're not her master anymore? It's natural for friends to want to hear each other's opinions.
I hadn't considered that possibility.
It's funny
Babe.
what you miss sometimes.
I greatly appreciate
Hardly
you.
uncommon among artistic types such as myself. When lordships are decided based solely on
You
one's
cleaning
astral
up after
energy,
us?
it can lead to funny results.
Snowflake was having
You still
anxiety
took your
over
job
his
as
Call of
Lord
Duty this area
seriously,
guy.
didn't you?
Certainly.
Shut up!
I learned to perform my
Because
functions.
you don't do shit.
However,
I love that enough.
so much as avoiding life and death decisions.
Shouldn't be having to
Of
do
course,
this. This is why
such a
you're never
mentality
gonna
in the
take
end
care of me
led
when I
only to
get a
sickening
kid.
pain
Yes, I
and
am.
death taking
No,
place
you're
I
not.
will
elsewhere out of
be
sight.
the greatest taker care.
No,
I
you're
pretended
not.
not to see or hear any of it, content to let our supposed peace and equality keep me blind and deaf to reality. I was a fool.
But you're making amends.
I would like to think so. The path ahead is dark, yet I still walk on. I merely pray that I shan't fall down any holes along the way. We'd best get ready for tomorrow.
Alright, before you play, get up so I can go back and play. Come on, quit playing!
Shall we get moving?
She's mean and we stand our ground.
Get
together.
up!
Run, Snowflake! Every man for himself. You're a bully. And I stand up to bullies. I say nay.
Whoa! Ow!
Not this way, I guess. Not this way, I guess.
Get it, baby. Defend the family, the honor. make the jump, it stops you. The invisible wall, we will jump over it! What? You got this, Bambi. You got this, Bambi. You got this, Bambi. This is your turn. This is your era. And the dragon will be slain tonight. Get him. Get him, Bambi. Get the dragon. Get the dragon, Bambi. Get the dragon. Come on, get it. Get the dragon, Bambi. Let it out. Let it out. Uh-oh. The sidekick is coming out. The sidekick. Don't retreat, Bambi! Hold your ground! Snowflake, assist him! You are his lieutenant in this war! You're his lieutenant! You gotta get in there! You gotta get in there, Snowflake! Snowflake, don't let him win this battle! Go into war by himself? You gonna go into war by himself? Fucked up, Snowflake. Where's the camera? Yeah, there you go. Get in there, baby. Get in there. Get in there, Bambi! Get in there! Get it, Bambi! Get it! Get it, Bambi! Shake it back, baby! Get in there! Get in there! Get in there, get it! Go in there! Get in there! Get in there! Get in there, Bambi! Oh, get in there! Fight! Fight, this is your turn! Fight! 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 This is time! Fight! Come on! Fight! This is time! Come on! Come on! Come on! Come on, what you gonna do? Fight! 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 This is your turn. Alright. There you go. Get in there. Get in there. Now you get in there, you take that dragon down. You go in there like the Black Knight you are. You go in there. Alright. Can I get my chair back, Ruby? Why'd you set it up?
Through these
Why are you
lands
so mean to me?
green, my eyes alight with sights
I am
unseen.
your lord.
In Menancia, pure and pristine.
What is it you see exactly?
That's not for me to say.
That quick.
Can you grind me some wheat, babe?
No, do it yourself.
Here's a cordon grinder, though.
Nathaniel,
He's the
fuck.
best that's ever lived.
Here, there should be stuff already grinded in here.
Can you put it in my bowl, please?
No, stop being lazy.
Hey. Hey. You're my world.
What?
Why are you so mean to me? Huh, babe? Why don't you love me?
Where did put it?
I forgot to look before I leaped.
Leave the enemy's arch to me.
No complaints here!
Bring you back from death to base. Annihilation! Mega Ray! Annihilation!
I see.
Annihilation! You got company! Mega Ray! Not in your dreams!
Pulse of regeneration! I'll run you through!
Where are you going?
Regenerate!
Mega Ray!
It's all dead! All yours, Kisara! Resonate with the earth!
Who wants to die next?
Stalagmite! On your knees! This one's all mine! Air pressure!
Ready!
Another incantation
Mega Ray! Not on my watch! Sweet dreams!
You're most comfortable at a range, aren't you?
Trillards are coming along quite nicely.
Coming along? What do you want to do with them?
Oh, you know. Sprout.
Whoa! Ow!
Next paycheck, I gotta get guinea pig food and Betty.
Okay, babe.
Are we in the right place? This place looks like a mess.
Yes, this is Niez, the capital of Mahag Sar.
I don't see any signs of people. And the buildings.
Yeah, this doesn't seem like the kind of place people would actually live.
No soldiers, no Danans, not a soul to be seen. Yet look at these facades. This is clearly a Renan district.
Hey, check out that drawing on the castle gate. That's the Darkwing's crest. It's from an old Danan legend about a hero who defeated an evil king with a torch and their trusty owl. That's his crest. I'm sure of it.
Really? First time I'm hearing it. So if someone drew it on the gate...
It must mean the Renans have lost control of the city.
Are you suggesting the Danans rose up and defeated the Lord here? Hard to believe, but not entirely unthinkable, given the evidence.
Let's look around and see if we can find someone. They might be able to tell us what happened.
Well, the Danan Lord has been defeated. Let's go, guys.
This is horrible.
Is there
Job
truly
done.
no one here?
Down to one more Danan. One last Danan Lord to worry about. Now we're down to the last one, guys. We did it.
Maybe something's going on in the forest.
There's always something going on in the forest, trust me.
What are those out in the valley? Windmills? They're huge.
They're most likely used to harvest wind astral energy, so they have to be big.
All of you, stop right there! Don't move!
They have us surrounded.
Who are you? Where did you come from?
You first! Show yourself!
I'm the one asking the questions here. Don't try anything funny. One wrong move, and I guarantee we'll blow you away.
What are you...
My name is Alphen. I came here from Calaglia.
Alpha? The wielder of the blazing sword?
Getting pretty famous, isn't he?
Here is my proof. Will that suffice? Or do I have to burn down one of those houses to make my point?
No need. I believe you.
Why do you have to make more of
I'm
them?
Bayfog of the Darkwings. Sorry for threatening to blow you away. We're still hunting down the remnants of the enemy forces, so everyone's more than a bit on edge right now. Please forgive me.
Remaining? Wait, you mean you already took down the Lord of this realm?
That's right. We took her weapons and turned them right back on her.
Are you the Danan leader here in Niez?
Are you gonna eat
Nah,
that?
I'm just one of the commanders. Deadheim's the one who runs the show. I'd be happy to take you to it. Just one problem. The Renans. Seems the rumors
This
you
is
were
your
running with them were
garbage.
true.
Use it.
You do understand, right? I mean, we only just liberated the city from their kind. Everyone's short on trust. And for good reason, especially Deadeye. I think it'd be best if those two waited outside.
Not going to happen.
I don't think it's a good idea for us to split up. It's too dangerous.
Then it's on your head, friend. Our base is that way.
You could have left me behind, you know.
This isn't just about you, Dohalim.
Ah, yes.
I guess even after you beat the Renans, your work's only really just begun, huh?
Yeah. This place seems like it's got a lot of issues to fix. Dohalim, you forgot to take care of the fire yesterday.
What do you mean, take care of? Ah, yes. You meant to put it out?
Yep. If it stays lit, we could end up in real trouble real fast.
I see. I apologize for not realizing that. I shall be more careful in the future.
The way he's talking, it's like the thought of putting it out himself never even occurred to him.
Moving on, Dohalim, I should mention that the clasp for your cape is about to come undone.
Oh yes, I tried to fix that myself, but it simply refused to cooperate with me.
I can't believe I'm hearing this. Are you telling me Renans can't even dress themselves?
Lords like Dohalim have attendants that take care of just about everything they need, so I'm not surprised he sometimes struggles with the basics.
Even by those standards, you've got to admit, this is still a little extreme.
Shion has got a point. I mean, you don't see Renans like her needing so much help to get stuff done.
In my case, circumstances forced me to learn how to be independent. Even so, I still think Dohalim could afford to pick up a few more self-sufficient skills.
Well, specifically speaking, what would you suggest that I learn?
For starters, I think it'd be good for you to learn how to dress. And put on shoes. How to comb your hair is equally important. And learning to manage your possessions better. And then from there...
She sounds like his mom rattling all that off.
Oh, and another thing. About your owl, Rinwell.
What is it?
When he starts to molt, would you be willing to give me his old feathers? I think I could find a use for them.
What do you intend to do with those?
Well, recently, I haven't been sleeping well. However, I hear pillows made from owl feathers are very comfortable and wish to make one.
This is why I hate you, Renans!
Say something offensive?
Next time, put your own needs aside for a second and think about how someone might react first. Then consider if it's worth asking at all.
Molting feathers. To use it as a pillow. He didn't say I want to hurt your bird. He said, can I use its molted feathers? What the fuck? I hate you because I'm a racist. I'm like, this bitch got mental issues. It's only because he's the fucking Denon that it made her mad. A Renan that made her mad. If a Denon asked, she would have been okay. She's a racist. Babe, she's a racist. What are you doing? Leave him alone! Help him!
So you're Elfin, are ya? Thought you'd be bigger. Huh. Guess the armor beefs you up a bit. You've got a lot of people talking, you know. But in this town, I call the shots. You play by my rules here. Just remember that. Gotta say, I didn't expect you to run with a gang of women and kids. Those other lords must have been real pushovers, huh?
Seriously? Are you this rude to everyone you meet?
Don't interrupt me, you rat. Didn't your parents teach you any manners?
What, you?
So you're the one who took down the lord of this realm, huh? How'd you pull that off? We just swiped the Renan's explosives. And then we blasted them all to hell and back.
Explosives? That's a pretty bold approach. But how'd you manage to avoid hurting your own people?
I didn't, that's how. The chance to take out a lord was worth the sacrifice.
And Lord, what did this sacrifice earn you?
Fortunately, we couldn't manage to finish her off. But now we've really got the girl on the run.
She ran? A lord?
Yeah, the lady was just a coward. She had a whole lot more bark than bite, that's for sure. She's probably hiding off in a hole somewhere. But not for long. We'll find her and drag her right back into town. Then she'll get what's coming to her.
I wouldn't be so sure. She may run, but she'll never go quiet.
Shut up, Bright Ice! I would have run you through already if you weren't blazing sword here.
The whole reason you're fighting is to free the Danans in this realm, is it not? If so,
Shut your
then...
mouth, witch! That's enough! If you're really fighting for us Danans, why keep these bastards around? Why haven't you killed them already?
I'm not going to kill these bastards.
Is that the case? Tell me the point of the show.
They're my friends.
Friends! Renans are Renans. These scum-sucking bastards have been draining our souls for 300 years now!
That's enough. Deadeye, you know that was completely uncalled for.
All of you, get the hell out of my realm, and don't ever come back. This is Danan's realm, and it's ours, understand? I call the shots here, and I make the rules. I do, Deadeye, leader of the Dark Way!
Yes! Deadeye! Liberator Deadeye! You are the true leader of this realm! We're not afraid of any Bright Eyes!
It's only a matter of time before I throw every last Bright Eye out of this realm!
The Dark Wings rule!
Of course, we're gonna meet a guy like that. You gotta meet him all. The pacifist lord. The racist ass fucking Deadeye. Danans! Danans are in power! This is my world! Right back, this is my realm.
Told you so, didn't I? You should have left your Renan pals outside.
You don't agree with him, do you? I could tell by the look on your face in there.
That's how things are with him. He loses his temper, then I step in and calm things down.
Better you than me.
If that's all, I think it's past time we were going.
Look, I just wanted to apologize for what Deadeye said in there.
At least somebody's got some manners around here.
He didn't used to be like that. But, well, that's what losing most of your loved ones will do to a man. He may never forgive the Renans.
It's a little ironic how indistinguishable his manner is to that of a lord.
Hey, Bayfon? Deadeye mentioned the Lord is still on the run. Any ideas where she might be?
We looked all over, but found no traces of her. We heard some rumblings about activity in Estaluva Forest, but that's it.
Estaluva, huh?
Wait, you're not going after her, are you? Certainly won't win you any favors with Deadeye.
This isn't Deadeye's war, and we're certainly not fighting it for him. Besides, it's like Shion said, her type isn't going to go quietly.
Hey, it's your funeral. Don't say I didn't warn you.
We'll be sure to keep you out of it. Before we set out, though, is there anywhere around here we can rest?
Sure. Building at the end of the road, opposite side. It's all yours. We use it as temporary lodging, to house people who don't have a new place to live quite yet.
We're not going to run into any trouble there, are we?
Rumors of a certain fiery sword have spread fast. I doubt anyone will be eager to give you guys problems. And here's where I say my farewell. You're on your own, but good hunting.
Before you go, how come you don't hate the Renans as well?
Oh, believe me, I've got my bone to pick with the Renans. Just not with two of them I've never so much as laid eyes on before.
Let's head on over to that lodge. We'll figure out what our next move is there.
We're gonna kill her! String her up on a tree! She deserves what she deserves! She will not escape justice.
Sense of force. Soul who is in dire need.
Sounds like our cue to step in and help.
I've cleaned.
Yes?
Get up and go walk the dog.
At 1:30, I will walk the dogs. We made it to this next round.
What's wrong? All right.
What the?
Hey.
Yeah!
Good.
All right!
I think there's someone in trouble here.
Babe, I can't find my charger or my charger port.
Yeah, find it out. Oh, it's not here.
Well, let's see what they have to say.
some yet?
No. Can you grind some?
I see someone who looks troubled about something.
A little compassion can make all the difference.
Are you gonna eat that double cheeseburger?
Mm-hmm. Well... I see.
You still got some? Smoke that. Empty.
You're the best. I appreciate everything you do. Am I your lord, babe? Remember my night?
Stop it.
Oh.
And stop using my lighters. What's wrong with your lighter?
I use your lighter whenever I feel like it, because it's our lighter, not your lighter.
Just great.
Excuse me!
Good.
Oh, my.
That's encrypted. Next, all right.
It could mean anything. Can't we just look around the area for clues or something?
Hey, maybe these are supposed to be different locations?
Oh, now you're into this too, huh?
what's going on around here?
Yeah, there might be someone who could use our help.
Oh, yeah? How's this? Great!
Yes. Hey.
Good.
Really? What?
Yes!
All right. Right.
Really?
What?
Huh?
All right.
Yes!
Over there.
Huh?
Yes!
All right.
Yes!
Stupid. Something got it.
Huh.
All right.
Oh, she wants to cook for him. She wants it to be perfect.
That Deadeye creep certainly has a few screws loose, that's for sure.
Forget that guy. Right now, we need to discuss how we're going to proceed.
What's there to discuss? Deadeye and his crew have already brought down the Lord here. Just let them finish her off.
I want to go after her.
I second that. I think it's the best thing to do right now. We don't know if the Darkwings have what it takes to beat her. I'm worried what'll happen if we leave her to her own devices.
You make a good point, Manuel. And maybe I'm just being overconfident, but between us and them, I think we have a better chance at defeating her.
I have to agree. This realm isn't going to be truly safe running around out there. We need to act.
Fine by me. But isn't Deadeye just gonna take all the credit once we're done?
Our job is to break down the walls that oppress Dana. What he chooses to build in their place, that's his problem. For now, we'll head to this Estaluva forest Bayfont told us about. Whatever we decide to do, though, we should take some time to rest first. We've barely stopped since Menancia. Where are you going?
Alfin.
You should get some rest. What's got you up at this hour?
Just let me be for a minute, okay? Why don't you go back to the inn?
I will when you do.
Have it your way.
Shionne. The Lord's days are numbered. I haven't forgotten our promise. You can trust me, you know. Maybe even lean on me a little. If you want.
And if I say I will you finally give it a rest?
Yeah, of course. Try to get some rest, okay?
What was all that about?
Oh, he wants you to lean on him. Just rely on him. Just lay back and relax, girl.
So we're just going to check things out, right? In whatever that forest is called.
Estaluva Forest. Next time, pay attention.
That was quite the little adventure we went on.
We've got all the ingredients for that recipe now.
Great. I'll let you cook then.
Wait, what? I get the feeling Deadeye signed up to be a rebel, so he could have a rooster rule. Heck, he's no better than a lord. In some ways, he's even worse.
I know. How could he use explosives on his own people?
And yet, despite the toll of his actions, none of the Dahnans we've seen seem to question his assumed authority in the least. If anything, they may well consider him a hero, which would say a great deal toward how deeply they resented the Renans here.
Still, I don't think this is as simple as saying the good guys won out over the bad ones.
Yeah, I don't either. Deadeye might have managed to drive the Renans out of Niez, but that doesn't make the way he did it okay. No matter which way you look at it.
A victory that's earned by throwing away the lives of his own people? No, that isn't a victory at all. I can understand that the Dahnans here are standing up against their oppression, but that doesn't mean they have to humiliate all Renans just to settle the score.
I'm perfectly able to stand up for myself, Alphen. Besides, I'm used to it by...
But you shouldn't have to be, Shionne. That's just... What I mean to say is, when you've been a slave for so long, it's easy to accept that's how it should be because it's all you've ever known. Constantly being belittled is no different. I don't think that's fair. From me or for you.
I just don't know, man.
Don't know what?
Deadeye managed to drive out a real live Renan lord. That's incredible. And he seems to have a lot of supporters surrounding him too. But he's got an attitude worse than any angry Zoogle. Plus, Niez is in utter ruins. I don't have a clue what his game is.
The Renans are powerful. And because of that, it takes a strong leader to have any hope of toppling them. However, when you take down one dictator only to replace them with another, ultimately it's just business as usual.
If it'd been Zephyr instead of Deadeye, I don't think things would have turned out like this.
Rinwell.
Yeah, I think so too. Zephyr did things differently, top to bottom. He's not the kind of person who would have forced his own views or decisions on other people. When you do that, you're ruling over others, not leading them.
To be honest, I don't know what I would have wanted my dad to do if he was in that position.
Law.
The whole thing feels weird in a way. It's a weird kind of feeling. But at the same time, part of me also feels happy. Deadeye and my dad are two very different men. For now, I'm content knowing that.
Two completely different men. And I'm content with knowing that. Congratulations, buddy.
Always good to be back in familiar territory.
We're not here to give a fuck about that shit, bro. They become the most powerful warriors this world has ever seen. Pretty sure this is in the floor, so that's supposed to be about.
Got sand in my eyes!
The winds are strong here. Mind yourselves.
Even the inside of my mouth is all...
Oh, it's the food guy. Looking to give me another recipe, huh, Fruity?
Oh?
Yes!
Very nice. Is that so? You don't say. How? I see.
Hey! Sure.
Nice work.
Oh?
Very nice.
Bambi! Snowflake!
Well?
Yes!
Let's get him! Let's get him! Let's get him! No!
What?
I don't believe this. All right. No.
Sure.
Really now.
What?
Very nice. Yes.
Well, that was a huge miscalculation.
Yet you've drained your glass all the same. Discourteous, aren't you?
I can heal myself, thank you.
Precisely. Healing cannot be read.
That's the
Your
wisest thing
reflexes
you've
will
ever
not serve
said.
you well here. Leave the ensnaring to me.
Yeah, and the pummeling to me. Denied.
Being interrupted.
Now you see what I can do.
A debut performance. Grant me the strength to march on. Lionheart.
I never miss. Mega Ray, fires of passion, courses this flame.
In a bind.
Mega Ray, fires of passion, courses this flame. Who wants to die?
I really owe you one. That's enough.
Raging storm.
You picked the wrong fight.
Ready. Mega Ray.
Grant me the strength to march on. Lionheart.
That's enough.
Fires of passion, courses this flame. Mega Ray.
Nothing gets by me. I'll tear you apart.
Grant me the
Fires
strength
of
to march
passion,
on.
courses this flame.
An admirable display.
An admiral? I can't even swim.
I know fine weapon material when I see it.
Somehow, things are even worse outside the city than they are inside.
Yeah, it's all ruined. Houses and everything else.
Even if it was all in the name of beating the Renans. This is...
Maybe something's going on in the forest. Do you sense one of your friends, Noodle? You're so amazing, Kisara. You can cook, you can fix weapons. I feel like there's practically nothing you can't do.
Maybe you should take a page out of her book and learn to make yourself more useful then.
I'd be happy to teach you if you want, Rinwell. I learned most everything I know from my brother.
Really? Even how to sew and do laundry?
Yes, indeed. He knew how to do anything.
Sounds like he was a pretty handy guy when he was alive.
He was. I'd always follow him around and badger him with questions. I was a real pain in the neck. Now that I think about it, he and Legil were the ones who taught me how to raise cats, too.
Legil is that woman who was with him in the Gold Dust Cats, right? I remember now. The one with the really pretty hair.
Funny you mention that. He also taught me how to maintain my hair. Not that those lessons stopped it from getting all tangled up during training.
I think it still looks gorgeous.
From what I can tell, it would appear as though the only thing he didn't manage to teach you was how to apply makeup.
No, but that didn't stop him from trying. He really wanted to teach me everything. Only reason he couldn't was because I prioritized my training.
And here I was trying to make a joke.
I can't tell if she's being serious. The only one here who knows him well enough was her.
Yeah, I guess only Miguel could have told us if it's actually true. Why didn't the Renans take advantage of all of these ruins around here? It seems like a missed opportunity.
Most likely because it would be inefficient for harvesting astral energy. That's what dictates the current positions of each realm's capital.
Plus, Renans are averse to using anything that belonged to the Danans.
I shall ensure you survive this.
It's on!
How long is being interrupted?
These ones can run rings around
Anything in armor is all mine! Here you go!
Lightning ray!
Your lordship? And will you lay down your life for your lord?
Well, I mean, hey, let's not be hasty.
Too fast!
Stand back. I'll trip it up.
What's this?
Can't get out of this!
I never miss! Can't be Mega ray! Glowing light! Fire's the passage! Do it!
Hurricane!
In an instant!
Impact block!
Fire's the passage! Course is this way!
It was nice while it
Fire's the
lasted.
passage! Course is this way! Mega ray!
That was a walk in the park.
Those enemies were just up your alley.
Couple quick punches and...
It was more than a couple.
This will be a delicious Mega ray! Mega ray! Careful! He has some kind of camouflage!
You see what happened there as you crossed it? Shine! Radiant light! Smash you!
I'll bring you back from Death's Abyss! Resuscitation! I'll bring you back from... Let the marksman handle this! Think again! Hurricane! Mega ray! Glimmer blood! I never miss!
Negative game!
Mega ray! Concentration! What a relief! Fall! Here, let me help!
So much for sitting this fight out.
That wouldn't be a concern idea.
Nope, that'd be silly.
Mega ray!
Resonate with the earth! Stalagmite!
Mega ray!
Air pressure!
Eat this! Mega ray!
Face blast!
Zephyr Trident!
I'll thank you! Not today!
Toxicity! Here's a healing arc! First aid! Here!
Behold! The Earth's hope! Tectonic fission! Back into everlasting...
Mega ray!
Negative can't get out of this!
Mega ray!
I'll smash you! Elusive deity!
This one's mine!
This isn't ideal.
I think I'm coming down with something grave.
A chronic inability to read the runes?
From now,
I'll crush you! Tenebrous Claw! Super Mega Ray! My own Challenge Storm! Mega Ray! Eagle Fly! Hitting Wildfire! Let me dream you of Swallow Dance! Radiant Storm! Mega Ray! Here, let me help! First aid! Here's a healing arc! I can't hold on much longer! These fists have got your name on them! Mega Ray! Where are you going? Mega Ray! Mega Ray! I'll crush you! Lightning Reflexes! Tenebrous Claw!
Boom, 8,000 damage. He's fucking that thing up.
Here's a healing arc! First aid! Here, let me help! Mega Ray!
I'm ready!
Jolene! This one's got your name on it!
Action to action!
Hey, I'm pretty lucky.
Babe, go walk the dog.
Babe.
Alphen, have you been washing your clothes? It may not be my place to say this, but frankly, they're starting to stink.
Go walk the dog.
Now that you mention it, it has been a while since I did any laundry.
I'll wash them for you if you want. Just remember to give them to me the next time you get changed.
Oh, okay. Sure. Thanks, Kisara.
And, Law, Rinwell, yours are starting to look a bit ragged.
What do you expect? Of course they're going to tear up when we're out there fighting so much.
Yeah, but it's still kind of embarrassing, having it pointed out like this.
And Shion?
I wouldn't touch me if I were you.
Of course. My apologies. All I wanted to say was that your sleeves are getting a little bit dirty.
3 already.
You don't need to worry so much, Kisara. It's only natural our clothes are gonna get a little dirty while we're traveling around.
That's no excuse.
Babe.
Your outward appearance says a lot about your inner well-being.
Now you've really set her off.
Suffice to say, it would appear that the traditions of the Guard are still alive and well within her.
What do the guardsmen do that's so special?
Mostly, I'm simply referring to the fact that they're a very regimented and cleanly group of people.
Do I really sound that weird to you guys? Keeping your clothes clean and mended is completely normal to me.
Don't get us wrong. We appreciate the thought, Kisara. But we've got a long journey ahead. Wouldn't hurt to relax your standards. Just a little.
If you're sure. I wasn't trying to overdo it, I promise. However, if it's making the rest of you tense, I'll do my best to tone it down from here on out. Still, if everyone could bring their laundry and clothes they want fixed, that'd be great. I'll take care of it all for you guys tonight.
Don't you ever get tired?
Bambi, come here. Come to daddy. Dang. I'm gonna let this like monsters and like 10 of them over there.
Am I imagining things? Or are there a lot of big Zugos in this area?
No, I noticed that too. There's plenty of food and water to go around here. For a Zoogle, this just might be paradise.
Great, that's exactly what I wanted to hear.
Those Zugos aren't no joke.
I always love the sound of hammers banging away.
Is there a reason you're looking at me so intently?
Shion's kind of turned into the local fashion critic in our group. What's up, Kisara? You look concerned.
Oh, no, it's just... I'm looking at our finances, and they seem to have taken a nosedive. I don't remember us making any big purchases, though.
Ah, that may be because I borrowed a small amount to purchase something the other day.
I don't think you can call spending more than half of our money a small amount.
Half? Dohalim, what the hell did you buy?
As it so happens, I came upon a rather special object that I've long been searching for.
Are you talking about that junk? I mean, that unique-looking trinket you're holding?
Whoa, is that
Indeed. It is a lost artifact from ancient Danan times. Most likely, it was used for some sort of rite or ritual. Ever since we Renans conquered Dana, such objects have been disappearing. I simply want to do my part to help preserve both our people's storied histories.
Well, if it's to preserve Danan history, then I guess we can maybe look the other way. Just this once?
I don't know. Why spend money on something that won't even keep us fed?
More to the point, we all contribute to that money. I don't like the thought of anyone dipping into it without saying anything.
You must understand. Had I let that opportunity pass me by, I'd never have come across this item again.
Dohalim, maybe no one taught you that money doesn't grow on trees.
I may have been a lord, but I realized that much.
It's not enough to simply realize it. You have to internalize the concept too. Even after all this time, you still have no real sense of money. Our funds aren't your personal wallet. We camp outside and eat grass for dinner to try and stretch every last gold we have. You never know when we may need it.
I don't think we're so poor that we have to eat grass or anything.
Shut up, Alvin.
Shut up.
Let's just agree to not spend too much or be too thrifty for our own good.
Whoa. She came hard! She said, eat grass!
The blazing sword draws its power from Shion's Fire Master core, right?
So I'm told.
Then why don't you use yours, Dohalim?
You mean my Earth Master core, yes?
Yeah, I mean, you still carry it around with you, don't you?
I do. Each Master Core contains the astral energy harvested from Danan's slaves over the course of the last 3 centuries. though only a select few qualified people, namely the Lords, can wield them. They nevertheless hold too much power to simply abandon.
If only the Lords are supposed to be able to use them, how come Alphen and Shionne can use theirs?
That may be because Shionne has embedded the Fire Master core within her body, something which wouldn't have occurred under normal circumstances.
Okay, but why do you still carry yours around?
Just as Dahnans see Master Cores as symbols of the lives and resources robbed from them, so too do I view mine as a symbol of our lasting sins. The pain and agony wrought upon this world by my predecessors, as well as the injustice enabled by my own inaction, are all housed within my Master Core. It is a testament of all that I have done wrong. It cannot ever be used again, nor fall back into the wrong hands.
Dohalim.
You didn't differentiate between the deaths of Dahnans and the deaths of Renans.
Dahnans and Renans both spill blood and languish in agony all the same. I just couldn't bear to hear it any longer. That's all.
Little late for that.
That turned out good, if I do say so myself.
Hey, what's this smoke? Is it an enemy attack?
Seriously, it's making my eyes and throat burn. What the hell is going on?
It's probably some sort of gas. Try not to breathe it in as much as you can manage.
Gas? Those cowards!
Isn't this just cooking smoke?
What kind of food makes your throat burn so bad just from the smoke?
I believe Alphen is...
They're trying to gas Alphen?
What? Those sick bastards! I won't let them get away with this!
Calm yourselves and listen. I was simply trying to say that Alphen is the one cooking.
Oh?
Maybe I should throw in some more spices, just for that extra kick. Yeah, that'll help. Think I'll turn up the heat while I'm at it, too. Oh, crap. The spice is burned. Well, at least the meat's coming along nicely. All right. Now, I just flip it over, and then...
Hey, Alphen? What are you doing over there?
Oh, Shionne. Perfect timing. I actually just finished roasting up a chicken. Call everybody over so we can eat together. I used a ton of spices, so it's got a good punch to it. Might have overcooked it a little, but it should still taste good.
I'm starting to understand why your food always tastes so damn spicy now.
Hasn't anyone told him that it is actually possible to have too much of a good thing?
If that's the taste he truly wants, far be it from me to contradict. His cuisine is a rather delicate repast.
Rinwell, mind if we chat a little? I noticed you haven't been training Hula lately. Is he doing okay?
Yeah, he's fine. He's been catching fish with Kisara, and he seems to be adjusting his diet on his own, so I'm not as worried as before.
Maybe that's his way of pitching in, so you don't have to do everything for him.
Yeah, maybe. I guess at some point he started taking a shine to everyone too, just like they did to him.
You sound like you're okay with that.
Yeah. More than okay, really. It feels natural having Poodle and everyone around.
I know what you mean. We all support and take care of each other in our own ways. It's starting to feel like we're almost a family.
Huh. I hadn't thought of it like that. So does that make you everybody's dad?
Do I really look that old to you?
Huh? You don't like that? Okay, how about you be the big brother? Shionne is the big sister. And Kisara can be our mom.
Well, then how about Dohalim for the dad?
I don't really get that kind of vibe from Dohalim. He's more like an uncle. An old uncle, who's too preachy and snarky for his own good sometimes. And as for Law... Well, Poodle took the little brother role, and Law's definitely not the dad. This is hard. Oh! Law can be the pet dog.
A dog? Do dogs really count as part of a family?
Of course they do. If an owl can be part of our family, so can a dog. When you think about it like that, we have a pretty fun family.
Yeah, a pretty big one as well.
That's why I like it so much. I wish we didn't have to do anything dangerous. I just want to keep traveling the world with you guys the way we are right now.
You okay?
Oh, it's nothing. Actually, I think I'm gonna go practice with Hootle for a bit. We should really get some rest.
I want to go back to bed.
I'll take that.
Retreat if you know what's good for you. A new melody.
I suppose I should thank you. That frickin' does it! Everything again! Mega Ray! Leave the chargers to me!
Can't get out of this. I'll crush you! Lightning reflexes! Tenebrous claw! First strike! A thrilling performance. Liar!
Here's a healing arc! First aid! Here, let me help!
Grant me the strength!
First aid!
Now see that you don't get in trouble again.
Fire's attack! Mega Ray! Display!
This one's all mine! So you clamor for my... Forgive me. This is my fault.
Let the marksman handle this! Mega Ray!
Lionheart!
Here, let me help! First aid! Here's a healing arc! Here, let me help!
Imbue this vanquished self!
Here's a healing arc! Sleep now! First aid! Mega Ray! One more time! Fall into thy own death!
This one's all mine! You picked the wrong fight!
Now I'm in the
Mega Ray! Fall into thy own death! I never fit! Mega Ray! Here's a healing arc! First aid! Here, let me help! First aid! Hey, Mega Ray! Fall into thy own death! Here's a healing arc! First aid! Here, let me help! First aid!
This one's all mine! I'll crush you! Lightning reflexes! Tenebrous claw! First strike!
Mega Ray!
Oh, now you talk!
I'll bring you back from death's abyss! Resuscitate them! Mega Ray! Here's a healing arc! First aid! Here, let me help! First aid! Mega Ray! Mega Ray!
This one's all mine!
Mega Ray! Glacial Spear! Here's evil! Raging Cascade! Freeze Laser!
Bloody howling!
Mega Ray!
Should have messed with me!
I'll tear you apart! Concentration!
I'll stop its charge!
Thanks, Kisara! You've taken too much damage!
I'll crush you! Lightning reflexes! Tenebrous claw!
Light has dance in the wind! Here, let me help! Dance in the wind! Mega Ray! Concentrate!
That's right.
Mega Ray! Here, let me help! First aid! Here's a healing arc! First aid! I'll bring you back from the...
I've used too much.
Concentration! I'll end this with my own hands! Far enough!
Begin!
It's time to finish this! Die! Consuming wildfire! Darling! This one's got your name on it!
Ashes to ashes!
Knowing when we're in too deep is necessary to survive.
We may tend to push ourselves a little too hard. Judging by the stench, I'd say the animals at the ranch...
Guess I'll polish up my sword. Mind if I join you, Law?
See you guys tomorrow. I feel pretty refreshed after that sleep.
If I need to farm them, I will. I'm not gonna fight them anymore for now.
I wonder just how many people have been saved by Shion in some form. I'm impressed.
There's rumors flying around about people being saved by a Renin vision of beauty.
Vision of beauty? That's a bit much.
Alphen had better stay on his toes.
Where do I come into this?
That was refreshing.
You act like you just took a bath.
I won't forgive you!
Grant me a strike!
Zephyr Trident!
I'm surrounded!
I'm Super Solar! Glacial Spear!
Eat this!
Freeze Lantern!
Can you take it?
Mega Ray!
Elusive deity!
Indian snaring to me.
Yeah, and pummeling to me!
Now you see what I... Watch this!
I'm ready! Can't get out of this!
Who wants to die next?
Darkness.
Super Swallow
Negative gate! Resonate with the earth! Stalagmite!
Mega Ray! I never fit!
I'm on it!
Who wants to
Grant
die
me the
next?
strength! We're in good form!
The Lord has been defeated, so why are we even bothering? Like and subscribe, you like, watch my videos. I always appreciate it. Peace out.